Well, first of all, I'm going to talk about what people do on the Thanksgiving Day. This traditionally day is for family and friends to get closer and enjoy the special meal. But this is not ordinary meal. This is the hugest meal on the year. But the most important thing to do on these days is stay with our family and share time with their own. On this meal, the most important to do is giving the thanks to the Lord and pray for the most needy. Also, eh, we we could think what kind of food we can find on this traditional day. Well, we can find over the table mainly a big turkey stuffing, potatoes, cranberry sauce, gravy, pumpkin pie, and vegetables. Some periods of festivity also mark the opening of the Christmas shopping. Some people have 4-day weekend, so it's a popular time for trips and to visit family or friends. In USA, offices, business, school, and other organizations are closed on Thanksgiving Day, so some of them gave to their employees for weekend day. Many of public systems not operating on the regular schedule. Thanksgiving Day is one of the busiest periods to travel around USA. This can cause congestion and overcrowding. Well, I'm ready for us uh, a little bit of a shortcut of the history of the Thanksgiving history. Well, the most history of the Thanksgiving history starts with the harvest celebration of the Pilgrims and the Native American that took place in autumn of 1621. Although they did have 3 days first in celebration of a good harvest, and the local native did participate. This first Thanksgiving was not a holiday, simply a gathering. There is a little evidence that this phase of things led directly our modern Thanksgiving Day. The Thanksgiving Day can, however, be tracked back to 1863 when President Lincoln became the first president to proclaim Thanksgiving Day. The holiday has been a fixture of late November ever since. Well, however, since most school children are taught that the first Thanksgiving was held in 1621 with the Pilgrims and Indians, let us take a closer look at just what took place leading up that event, and then what happened with the century afterward that they finally gave us our modern Thanksgiving. Well, I'm going to talk about some tips that the Thanksgiving Day has and why this day is so special for USA. Well, the first tip that I'm going to talk about is the in USA Thanksgiving Day is celebrated every year on the fourth Thursday of November. The tip number two, the President Abraham Lincoln was the first USA president officially declared the festival as the last Thursday in November. The tip number three is the date was set in stone by President Franklin D. Roosevelt in 1939 and approved by Congress in 1941. Well, an international tip is that Thanksgiving is also celebrated in Canada, Grenada, the Philippines, Saint Lucia, Liberia, and the Netherlands, and Canadians celebrate the Thanksgiving on the second Monday of October. Well, another tip is the Black Friday. Friday after Thanksgiving kickstarted the Christmas shopping season with promotional sale, and the day after Thanksgiving was called Black Friday in 1951. Journal referring to workers calling in sick order to have 4-day Thanksgiving weekend. Well, another tip is the Black Friday. Friday after Thanksgiving kickstarted the Christmas shopping season with promotional sale, and the day after Thanksgiving was called Black Friday in 1951. Journal referring to workers calling in sick order to have 4-day Thanksgiving weekend.